Today we're going to have a quick look at some search terms and hopefully the importance of getting backlinks to your website, just to show you the difference it can make in the search results and in terms of getting traffic to your website and so on. Okay, I'm just going to search for wedding car hire and see how this is looking. Okay, results are up and we can see that Cupid cars are ranked #1 for wedding car hire in Ireland. Okay, and we can see there's advertising here, advertising down the right hand side of the page, so there's a little bit of competition for this particular search term because there's obviously a lot of people search for it per month. If we open up a second tab here and go to the Google keyword tool, we can get a rough estimate on the amount of people that search for specific search terms in Ireland per month, which gives you a good indication of whether it's competitive and whether it's a market you should be searching for or you should be aiming to rank your site a little bit higher for. Okay, up here we just put the search term here. We then pop over here and we select Ireland, pop in the CAPTCHA and click search. Now what this should give us, we'll just move the results up the page a little bit, is for wedding car hire we have roughly 2,900 people per month searching for this term in Ireland. Wedding car hire Ireland, we have roughly 260, and we get some local stuff here as in terms of Cork, Dublin, Sligo, Waterford and Galway down a little bit further, Limerick and so on. And we can see that the results for these are a little bit lower, maybe some of the bigger cities like Cork and Dublin a little bit higher, Sligo, fairly low for Sligo and Waterford, but still it's potential traffic, potential customers. An interesting one here I see is simply typing in wedding cars. We've got 8,100 people per month searching for that term in Ireland. So between wedding cars and wedding car hire, we've a guts of 11,000 people a month, plus with all the other searches in the various ways in terms of prices, Ireland, wedding car for hire, that's the same term, wedding cars, Dublin, there's a good search. So there could be average maybe 12,000-13,000 searches per month just for that particular search term, meaning that this guy here at the very top is getting a good bit of traffic and potential business through this term. Now just to give you rough idea, I just have a text notepad open up here, and this is a study that was carried out by the Cornell University. It's a traffic study they done. I think it's probably from about 2008-2009, but it's basically showing the amount of click-through rate on the position you're in. So if you're position 1, position 2, position 3, this is the percentage of traffic that you will get. So if you are position 1 for wedding car hire and there's 2,900 people typing in, you're going to get 56% of that traffic. Number 2, you're going to get a roughly 13% of that traffic coming to your website. Now if we equate that to adding in the various terms in like wedding car hire, wedding car hire Dublin, wedding car hire Cork, wedding car hire Dublin, Ireland and so on, roughly 56% of those 12,000 or so searches per month, you're going to get a good bit of traffic just on one search term to your website. Now the difference in terms of what this makes for business is obviously massive, and being ranked #1 really helps. Now if we pop onto page 2, we can see there's still a lot of advertising coming up on the pages, and there's a lot of traffic here with title tags with wedding car hire rentals, wedding car hire Dublin, wedding cars, wedding car hire rentals, and you can see there's a lot of competition out there and guys looking to rank their website, and this is where a little bit of effort in terms of getting backlinks can really help you push it up a little bit. Now we're going to look at this site here, which is at the bottom of page 2, I don't know who these guys are, but weddingtoday.com, sitting down the bottom of page 2. And what I've done a little bit earlier, in terms of analysing links, with various methods of doing it, and some really good ones. But this is just a basic little program that we use just to give us just an idea of the kind of backlinks that are coming into a site. This is not the main tools that we use, but it just gives a quick indication. And you'll notice now in a minute the difference between this site ranking at the bottom of page 2, weddingtoday.com, and the site ranking in number 1. As we can see, there's a few links referencing back to this site. It is 8 sites in total, and we have a variety of anchor text. Now, anchor text, a lot of people can get caught up in what this should say. The reality is, you should have a good mix of between branding, as in your website name, the URL coming into your website, and hopefully some of the key terms you're hoping to rank for, like wedding car hire and car hire and so on. And as you can see, they have a good little mix, but there's a problem in terms of the amount of quantity that's coming in here. Now, on backlinking, it's not always quantity, it can be quality as well, and quality of links and anchor text all got to do with how Google see your website, and how many people mention your website, reference your website, getting merit links in from various locations, and hopefully going out looking for links to various sites to help promote your business in the online space, the exact same as you would with the offline space, passing out your business cards. What you're basically doing online, looking for backlinks, is trying to get your website mentioned and people to link back to your site. Now, if we look at the guys who are number 1, which was, hold on, let me just pop this here, which was these guys here, cubicars.com, and we'll pop up their rough idea on backlinks. You can see, straight away they have a lot more. They've 25, 26 links is all this is picking up. Now, the reality is they probably have a lot more links coming in. This program, I said, it's not the most sophisticated, but it just gives us a rough idea. They have a variety of websites coming from link pages to looks like an article page, to mentions in forums. There's probably some hotels there as well, where they probably drive to, linking back to them, and there's a variety of links coming in. They also have a variety of anchor text between branding, which is important, location, which is important as well, URL links in as well, and this particular application is only picking up one site mentioning that they have wedding car hire linked in as an anchor text. And this is the key thing. It's getting the good mix of a variety of links in, ensuring that you have some quality sites linking back to you, which is the key kind of driver to getting your site ranked. That's just a rough idea on one particular search term. Hopefully over the next couple of weeks we'll have more examples and maybe some ideas of how to get more backlinks into your website. But this is probably 80% of marketing your website online is getting backlinks to your site to make your site rank in Google. And you can see from this specific search term, wedding car hire, with 3,000 people a month searching for this term, and a variety of other terms where you can start to mix in, like Ireland, Dublin, Cork, Limerick, whichever city your site is based, and the shorter term as in wedding car, with 8,000 searches per month. You can see there's a lot of traffic here for this particular term. Hopefully that gives you an idea, and thanks for listening.